Ultra Instinct is there, there is a good episode. Hello guys, it's Lock19 here and it's time to review Dragon Ball Super episode 116, who was full package of beautiful action. Before getting into that, if you're new to the channel, subscribe with notifications enabled so you don't miss out in any further content. Also, if you enjoy my review, leave a like and comment your thoughts about the episode down below. Now let's begin. As every episode, this started where the last one was left off, with Goku transforming onto his Migatte No Gokui or Ultra Instinct form, and we see a beautiful power up there. The interesting part is that, unlike in the fight against Jiren, Goku now seems to be fully conscious about what he is doing, as he tells Kefla that she cannot beat him anymore. Yeah, Goku, I made you a woman. I'm sorry. And this goes back to my theory video that I put around 2 or 3 weeks ago, where I said that Goku would be having far more control in Ultra Instinct versus Kefla than he did versus Jiren. We had no information whatsoever that Goku would even transform onto his Ultra Instinct. All what we got that week was that Kefla was indeed the new super warrior that was going to join the Tournament of Power. And there, on that video, I predicted that Ultra Instinct was going to come back, and I also explained it why Goku had to transform into Ultra Instinct, why it was necessary for Toei staff to just pull this off again, or even Toriyama's idea, or Toyotaro's, whose it was. This Ultra Instinct was necessary, and if you watched the episode you would realize it. So I don't want to bother you guys anymore. If you want to watch that video that I made, I will leave it in the description down below. The episode continued with Krillin concerned about Goku's heat since it is tremendous, and Whis explained that at first it was the Spirit Bomb indeed who triggered the Ultra Instinct within Goku, while this time it was Kefla. So pretty much this confirms what triggered the Ultra Instinct in the first place back in episode 110. Something worth mentioning is also that Toppo and Vegeta fight was interrupted due to how awesome Goku's and Kefla's power-ups were. Well, I predicted that Vegeta versus Toppo was going to stop on this episode, so it feels kinda good to be right in so many times in just one episode. Pure luck, I must say. As Kefla sees powered up Goku, she is still determined not to lose and she powers up to Super Saiyan 2, as Kaba pointed that out. And what I want to say here about her transformation is that it seems to be a combination of Kale's Berserk form with the normal Super Saiyan on top of it. And that could somehow just explain why she is so strong. Well, I don't think it needs explanation, but still, I think that it is this way. It's just headcanon. This is just my opinion, guys, but I just think that it is Kale's Berserk form, since it has the green hair and it has that ability to move from SS1 to SS2, and that just leads me to believe that that is this transformation. But let's just move past that. Kefla starts to attack Goku, who in Migatte No Gokui form is having no troubles whatsoever dodging her attacks. And that is where Champa realizes that the Potara fusion of Kale and Caulifla is truly useless against Goku. And we also have the Universe 6 Kaioshin totally losing his shit. Well, that was truly unexpected, and I busted off laughing there. Quite a nice touch from Toei, knowing what was going to happen later. And then we have Vegeta, who finally got the flashbacks of Whis teaching them about the Ultra Instinct or Migatte No Gokui. That of course was back in the Resurrection of FR. Well, if this Vegeta's flashback doesn't make sense for some people, let me explain why it does. Vegeta had no idea whatsoever what Goku form was, and he is not as sneaky as Frieza to try and listen to what the gods were saying. He was more focused on what Goku was doing. back then in episode 110. Then seeing this for the second time and actually seeing how Goku is dodging the attacks without any problems whatsoever reminded Vegeta of what Whis told them. Another really cool idea implemented by Toon. I enjoyed that. As Goku and Kefla kept on fighting, Kefla tells Goku that he moves very well, but his punches are nothing special. This would go on to be explained later on the episode. And Goku himself actually explains that by saying that he's still not used to the Ultra Instinct. He was just getting used to that. Well, going back to my video, I said this too, but still, let's just move past it. And to make things even more dramatic on this episode, Jiren wakes up and joins his teammates Dispo and Toppo. That was quite a nice touch and really a way to explain to the fans and the viewers basically that Goku is going to be on par with Jiren. This Ultra Instinct is worth fighting Jiren. Jiren feels it. Whis. Then we have Whis, who also mentions that Goku has to finish the fight or he would run out of the stamina. Kind of the same thing that happened when he used the Kaioken in the last episode. Goku realized that and started to power up a Kamehameha to take Kefla down, who is actually letting all of her ki out and splashing attack after attack to get Goku, who is dodging the attacks and focusing his ki for the Kamehameha. As Kefla declares her victory and puts out her best attack, Goku is able to dodge the two and throws a point-blank Kamehameha at her face. Not only that a part of the stage breaks, but also her Potara earrings alongside it. And we didn't know that, but the moment Potara earrings broke, the fusion broke too. Well, there were quite some ways to get out of this fusion, man. First you had the Dragon Balls with Shen and Kibito. Then the Ratcon was introduced and now just breaking the earrings, so yeah. And finally guys, most of you got what you wanted. Ultra Instinct Goku got rid of Kefla, and I said that last week because no way Toei writers were going to let that happen. I don't care how bad you think the writing is or whatsoever, they were just never going to let that happen. I knew from the moment that Goku was going to tap into Ultra Instinct, it was all done for Kefla. If you follow me on Twitter, you would know that I had a strong opinion on this, but I have said that also in my other videos. To wrap this episode up, we had Champa and the others starting to have a little bit of mental breakdown as their only hopes are the Namekians, Sauneru and Pirina or Pilina, however you wanna call the second guy. The sad music there played just for me tells that the next Erased universe is going to be Universe 6. This is just my prediction guys, but I just think that the Universe 6 is truly going to be done in the next couple episodes of Dragon Ball Super. This episode of course ended with Frieza realizing how hard the Ultra Instinct is for the body. And now let's just explain some more things. Ultra Instinct and that heat seem to be something linked with the fatigue that Goku is feeling. As we have seen Goku twice power up on this form, and twice he has been really heavily injured. And we didn't really focus this time on that heat, as I think that we already realized how that works. So it's all up now to Goku to rest, gather himself up and try the Ultra Instinct again. Now Goku being fully conscious, which was amazing truly amazing, and I really enjoyed that. And also I forgot to mention that when Kefla was acting all tough and everything, Goku went on to attack her, he told her, "What? Is this all you got?" And that was amazing, truly remarkable. I know it is such a smart, such a little thing, but those little things really get me. Something really short but powerful. I know that Dragon Ball has a history of doing those, but seeing Goku doing it, yeah, it's kind of rare, and it was amazing. For real, it was just showcasing of how strong Ultra Instinct is compared to the other guys. If you have to make a list of the strongest fighters on the tournament, you can go like Jiren, Ultra Instinct Goku. These guys are fighting for the first spot, but still I'm going to give it to Jiren just because of the Goku and the ability not to punch really hard right now, because he is yet to master the Ultra Instinct. Well, it goes Jiren, Goku. If you wanna count Kefla, then you have Hit and Vegeta. So between Hit, Vegeta and Toppo, there might be some people who think this, who think that, but I still think that Hit is stronger than Vegeta and Toppo. This is just what I think, and I think that Vegeta is stronger than Toppo. And I will also leave a link in the description down below where you can watch what I think that Vegeta is hiding under his sleeve. It could be something truly special. And guys, this was just my review for episode 116 of Dragon Ball Super. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, make sure to slap that thumbs up button. Comment your thoughts down below about the episode and subscribe to the channel with notifications enabled in order to not miss out in any further content. And as for the reviews, see you next week. Have a great time.